I'm still replaying the sound of my baby's scream in my head, the moment he fell off the bed because my partner didn't go to him when I asked. I was on holiday in Spain, supposed to be relaxing, but I was doing all the work, keeping everyone on track, and I was exhausted. We were co-sleeping with our baby because we couldn't find an affordable travel crib, and I know that's not ideal, but it was our reality. One afternoon, I reached my limit. I put our baby in the middle of the bed, protected by blankets and pillows. But I knew I couldn't leave him unattended for long. I asked my partner to take over. I needed a few minutes to myself, and he started walking towards the bedroom, so I thought he was going to take care of our son. But instead of hearing him with the baby, I saw him walking into the kitchen towards me, saying he wanted to comfort me because I looked upset. I told him to please go to the baby. He's not safe right now, but he just kept trying to hug me, and I was getting anxious. Every second mattered. I repeated myself. I needed him to go to the baby, but he just stood there, not moving, not taking me seriously. I got frustrated. I told him, if you're not going, at least tell me so I can go back. But he just said he never said he wasn't going, and then he slowly walked back to the bedroom. There was no sense of urgency, no sense of responsibility, and that's when our baby started screaming. He had fallen off the bed. Thankfully, he's okay, but those few seconds have been haunting me, and my partner has the nerve to say it's not his fault, that I'm the one who left the baby unattended. He says he was just trying to comfort me first, but I know what I asked him to do. I asked him to take care of our son, and he didn't do it. I keep thinking about what I could have done differently. I wish I had waited until I saw him next to the baby before walking away, but I genuinely believed he was going to take over. What shocks me is that he didn't go directly to the baby. He came to the kitchen instead, and that's when I knew something was wrong. If he had just gone to the baby when I first asked, or even when I repeated myself, this wouldn't have happened, and that's what I keep thinking about. My partner says I overreacted, but I know what I felt. I felt like he wasn't taking care of our son, and that's all that mattered. I'm still trying to process what happened, but one thing is clear. I know I'm not the one who failed our baby. I know I did everything I could to keep him safe. My partner can try to shift the blame all he wants, but I know the truth, and I'm not going to let him forget it. I'm angry, I'm hurt, and I'm not going to let this go because when it comes to our baby's safety, there's no room for mistakes, no room for excuses. I know I'll be replaying that moment for a long time, but I also know I'll be making sure my partner never forgets the importance of taking care of our son, no matter what. He can try to justify his actions, but I know what I saw, I know what I felt, and I know what could have been prevented. I'm not going to let this incident slide. I'm going to make sure he understands that when it comes to our baby, we can't afford to make mistakes. We can't afford to be reckless. I'm still shaken by what happened, but I'm also determined to make sure our baby is safe, and that my partner takes his responsibilities seriously. I know this incident has changed me. It's made me more aware of the importance of communication, of trust, and of taking care of our son. I'm not the same person I was before this happened, and I know my relationship with my partner will never be the same either. I'm not sorry for being angry. I'm not sorry for standing up for our baby, and I'm not sorry for expecting more from my partner. I know what I want. I know what I deserve, and I know what our baby deserves, and I'm going to fight for it, no matter what. I'm still trying to come to terms with what happened, but one thing is clear. I'm not going to let my partner's actions define me. I'm going to define myself, and I'm going to make sure our baby is safe, no matter what.